We Mr. Okojo Gabriel. Are you
Thank
hearing
you
me?
very much, sir.
Yeah, I can see you. Then we have Mr. Aruna
I'm hearing
Adamu.
you.
You are welcome, sir. Mr. Aruna Adamu, you are welcome. Mr. Donatus Emeke, you are welcome. Yeah, who am I seeing again? Okay, you are all welcome to the section. Okay. Okay, Ma, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. Israel.
Yeah. Okay, you can go on.
Okay. I don't know how many persons will have. If we can give extra 5 minutes to allow others to join. Basically, they are busy with one thing or the other. Especially those in River State who today happen to be their
Local government election.
the local government election today. So if we can give at least extra 5 minutes for them to join in, then we can start
Okay.
from there. I don't know
Yeah,
if we are okay with that or
yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Yeah.
okay.
Check. That's fine.
All right. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
You are very loud and clear.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Jeremy Alugbe, you are welcome. Mrs. Blessing, you are welcome. I can see if I can't pronounce your name, don't be angry. What's this one? This is Afi Oyowe. You're welcome, Mr. Yusuf.
Don't buy your tongue, go. Afi Okoyore.
Oh, Afi Okoyowe. You are welcome, sir.
All right, well.
Okay. I welcome
Nice,
Mr. Donatus. Then
nice
Mr.
meeting you guys.
Yeah, thank you,
Thank
thank you.
you.
You're welcome. Mr. Gode Ikafiek. I need to be doing all this, so we are Nigerians, so I should be conversant. Mr. Gode, you are welcome. Mr. Jerome, you are welcome. Once again, Mr. Okojo Gabriel, you are welcome. Mr. Samuel
Is it God Ikafi?
Gode Itafiek. Ikafiek. Ikafiek. You're welcome, Mr. Samuel. You're welcome. Amosuka. You're welcome, Mr. Jerome. You're welcome. Mr. Okojo Gabriel, you're welcome. Mr. Samuel, you're welcome. Ikafiek. Ikafiek. You're welcome, Mr. Samuel. You're welcome. Mr. Samuel, you're welcome. Amosuka. Because our son name Mr. Williams Abigail. Okay, Williams Abigail, that should be a female. Williams Abigail, you are welcome. Yusuf, you are welcome. Mr. Olatumiwa Ojo, you are welcome. I can see you. Yeah, it's like you're in our last section. I remember your name. You're welcome. Mr. Adeoba Oyedira, you are welcome.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. I'm seeing okay, I've seen this name. Yusuf, I've seen you. You're all welcome.
All right. It's exactly 10 minutes, 5 minutes after 10. I would have to introduce myself. My name is Vivian Halliday. I'm the chairperson, Firearm Services Limited, currently heading the Nigerian Society of Fire Safety Engineers. I really want to say thank you to each and every one of you who made our time to be here. If you're a fire safety engineer, if you're a fire safety professional, by affiliation or association, I want to say welcome. So many things better this great association. We know the roles that firefighters play in Nigeria, even if at some point it seems it's not taken serious, but believe you me, we are heroes. We are as important as every military personnel out there. Most of the job we do are things that human beings wouldn't take. It takes people with extraordinary skills like us to accept them. The decisions, being the one to go in there, just like the military will go take bullets for citizens. That is why we have decided, we take up the heroic act of taking fire for people, just making sure we save life and properties. Kudos to each and every one of us. I don't believe that our reward is in heaven. Our reward is here. It starts here on earth. So we've initiated this great society to see how to bring the fire safety engineers together. And we have so many sections looking at integrating what is happening abroad, bringing it down to Nigeria. So many things to discuss, career lanes, what you can do, why you shouldn't be just only a firefighter. Who they think the job we do is something that is rotational. When you are off duty, what jobs can you take? What other side hustles can you do? Those are the things you're going to be looking at soon. Please don't be deterred. The job might not be paying very well, but believe you me, if you act very well, if you're being proactive, there are so many things you would do to earn you other career, to earn you, like when it comes to fire safety, right? I am against or preaching against anyone who say, okay, because it's firefighting, there is nothing. A lot. The awareness on fire safety, preaching can never be overemphasized. There are so many things associated with this role, things that we can actually do as fire engineers. Congratulations and thank you very much again for those of us who are taking this job seriously and for those who are intending to join. Is anyone not muted? I think I'm getting echo from here. I encourage us to keep keeping faith. I'm a proud fire safety manager, and I don't think I want to change career. I would rather build and develop myself in this career. That is what I encourage you all to do.
Yeah,
This is our first conference for the year. I'm not going to take much of our time because Saturday we all need to be resting and doing one or two things out there. It's our first conference. History is made today. The Nigerian Society of Fire Safety Engineers had gathered today to do our first conference. Basically, looking at innovation in fire protection systems. We are looking at AI integration for smarter fire safety. The world is evolving. We need to evolve with the world. We need to evolve with other parts of the world. We don't need to be static. What are the tools we have? What are the equipment we have? What are the techniques we have in Nigeria? Who is pushing for fire safety managers in Nigeria? We have roles to play. I am located here in Europe. Fire safety managers have say when it comes to fire prevention. They make rules, they make legislations, and the government listen. But this doesn't happen in our country, Nigeria. This is what we should be doing as fire safety managers, because we are the ones going to fight this fire. We are the ones going out for this call out. What are the challenges we are having? We have an association where we speak. At some point, Nigerian Society of Engineers, they have say in Nigeria when it comes to constructions and designs. That is why we have more voice. We can look at a building and say you didn't meet the standard, and the landlord will be stopped. We need to start coming together. We need to start talking together. Here abroad, they do more of prevention than firefighting. You see more of lesser firefighting call-outs. That is because they are put things in place. Systems are working. Systems are working. Government is cashing out from it because their legislation is being regulated and is being well monitored. You won't build a house here without installing fire safety gadgets in it. It is a law that you won't have to obey. Do we have such law in Nigeria? Yes. Is it being implemented? No. If you permit me to run my slides, maybe later on we'll discuss what we want or what the challenges are, if we have any questions. So today we are going to be looking at innovation in fire protection systems. Our basic focus is on AI integration for smarter fire safety or fire safety management, advancing prevention, detection, and response through artificial intelligence. My name is Engineer Vivian Halliday, and I'm going to be your anchor for today. Are we good to go?
We are with you, ma. You can go on.
All right.
Check.
Yes.
Check.
we are good to go.
Okay. Next on our slide is introduction. Traditional things we're going to be looking at today, or probably basically table of content. First, that is introduction. Traditional fire protection versus AI enhanced systems. Traditional in the sense that old way of doing things and new way of doing things. AI applications in fire safety. We have to cite some case studies where we could basically look at or look through integration and architecture, benefits of AI-driven fire protection, challenges and considerations, future trends and conclusion. They just few slides, just things we have to just look at. But this is what the world, where the world is today. They are integrating AI into what they are doing. The growing complexity of modern day buildings and infrastructure. So those are the things we are looking at. Thank God for those of us. Nigeria is really doing well in estate construction. The estate industry is doing very massively well, like it's selling out very well in Nigeria. So this is where we'll have to come in as fire safety engineers. Most of those houses you see, the fire safety equipment they install in them are not up to standard, and most don't even have. We'll just put them for artificial purposes. This is where we should come in as fire safety engineers to say, no, every house should. I mean, it's something that if fire service wants to make money out of it, they create legislation that people need to abide by. It's a law. If we say this is our standard, then it stands. Limitations of traditional fire protection systems. We have so many limitations. If you agree with me, over the years, of course, several limitations why firefighting call-outs had failed in the past, or why they are still failing. This is why AI is being introduced. This is why innovation is being introduced. AI as a transformative technology in fire safety. I will agree with you. I've seen it work. I've seen it work perfectly well than the traditional way. Linked to smarter cities and industries. So these are the things we are going to be looking at. What were we doing before, or what is Nigerian fire safety managers currently doing that other parts of the world has grown out from? We are going to be looking at the traditional systems and the new way of doing it, AI integrated systems. Now, for the past or currently in Nigeria, what we are doing is preset detection thresholds. We don't go till people call us. We don't go till we get notifications. There are other tendencies. There are other things that have prevented this from happening. Probably people receive calls and you are attending to this call out. The traffic is bad. The road is bad. Over here is a suable offense for anyone to hear ambulance or fire service vehicle hearing their siren blast and you don't give way. It is a suable offense. You will be sued. But over there in Nigeria, I still see people standing on the road. You see vehicles still parked on the road. They are not willing to give way. Over here, you just pull over. No matter where you're. The moment you hear that siren, you pull over. You don't have to wait for anyone to talk to you about it. You pull over for the emergency vehicle to pass, including bullion vans. But it's not like that. Those are the things we are doing. So this has actually delayed response time over there in Nigeria. Fixed suppression control. So you see, just like the hose we are carrying and the water and the rest of them. Manual incident analysis. You come back and you start writing the call time. For those of us that have done the call handlers, I worked in fire service. Most of the routines we did, and especially at the early stages, you have to call sequence of incident, sequence of when the incident happened, when you received the call, the person that called, the location, their names, where this thing is happening, the type of fire. You have to start writing it. But AI has really done well in this. Right? It's just an automated system. The moment that request is being done, and most people don't also know the number of the fire service they call, and third parties before it gets to us. I keep telling people, get the fire service, call them directly. Because if you're calling someone, over there will have bridge network before it could get. Most people don't even know the emergency numbers. You see them complaining when there is fire incidents. The first thing we hear people talk, we don't call fire service, so they never call. I hate that language. I don't know why. Because are you sure you called the right people? What time do you call? There is sequence before fire service. They are emergency responders, no doubt. But there is sequence. Where I worked before, they must go out with escort. Security escort is a must. You can't attend a fire call out without security escort. That is because we are trying to prevent people attacking our team and the rest of them. Firefighters are heroes. Government protects them. We are government property in a functional economy or country. If anything happens to a firefighter, then one of the firefighters that passed on last month, his funeral was a shutdown. 4 of them passed on last month. Their funeral was, I think one person is left to be buried for next month. It's a shutdown. It's a government's funeral because they died in active service. So that is how it is. And so those things over here, you really don't do those manual recordings again. they've integrated to an integrated system, automated system, isolated alarms. So let's look at what AI integrated system is telling us, what the new trends, what innovation has brought access to do. Adaptive data-driven detection. Predictive suppression and activation. What we are doing over there in Nigeria, due respect to this our great career, is more of reactive in the sense that most times we don't do anything till these calls come around. But over here, they are being predictive and proactive. Now, predictive in the sense that they have mimic fire panel. I don't know how many of us are used to that mimic fire panel. I'm actually introducing this fire panel to some system in Nigeria. What it does is it reads real life fire. So you are aware of where any fire alarm is going to start or come from 10 minutes before the alarm time. I mean, that seems like magic. You have to see real life reading, fire life reading. You have to prepare. You're already prepared. When you resume work in the morning, you're prepared, you're half done or full done in some cases. So because you're looking at your mimic fire panel that tells you that house A is going to go up, the alarm is going to go up in so time, you're prepared. So what they do over here is they give call to say, okay, has there been fire alarm over there? The person will tell you yes or no. I think where we'll have difficulty in Nigeria is the houses are not connected. But over here, you dare not build a house. In the council where I live, all the houses is being connected to fire service. The alarm is being connected to fire service. At some point, most property owners don't do that. That is because they're avoiding some tax and the rest of them. But every tenant pays for council tax. Now, that council tax includes fire service call out. So you also pay for fire service to be called out. But this is free in Nigeria, I understand. But these are things we can actually put in place as fire safety managers. These are things we can actually put in place. But especially if we can start with the new modern houses they are building now, start preaching to them, so start talking to them. I mean, if we make it a law, everybody will listen. But because we've not come out to say this must be a law in the country, where every house built will have to be connected to the nearest fire service to them. At some point, you don't even call fire service over here. They get the signal. This is what AI has done because all the houses are connected to their system. So they see this with the help of the mimic panel. So they see where this particular fire is going to happen. You see them coming. So most times, if you watch their movies, it's as if they are more responsive. The technologies they use is not the same. Their monitoring this system is not the same. They get to see this alarm 10 minutes even before the alarm goes off or the fire. You see them coming already. You'll be like, what's the problem? Because they are predictive, they get to see these live fire readings before every other, even before the house owners or the property owners. You see them before the alarm goes up. What they do for me, I think my neighbor, the last time they called him to say, okay, there's been fire alarm, the wife was cooking. He was in the city. I think we were seated outside and they called, he was holding the phone. He said that this fire is coming from emergency response team. I said, okay, I hope we're safe. They made that call. They said, okay, we're expecting that fire alarm is going to go up within your location. They just finished that call and dropped it. Alarm went up in our building. Lo and behold, we walked in. The wife was cooking. They are Yorubas. The wife was cooking, oil. When they want to bleach, we want to bleach our oil. So we just looked at each other and we laughed. Because it's a system I'm used to, it wasn't strange to me, but he was surprised. Like, so we have to start narrowing it down to Nigeria. And he said, Engineer Vivian, I really need to drag this thing down to Nigeria. These are systems that are working. But we feel it's not going to work in Nigeria. It's going to work. We really don't have to take it all in one. If it is a state where you're representing, if it is a local government where you're representing, you can start canvassing, you can start preaching. The houses should have these safety gadgets installed in them. Let's do the monitoring. It helps. It helps for response time. It reduces panic to firefighters or fire safety managers. These are things we are really not doing. So AI has gone so far. AI has gone so wild. So that is for predictive suppression and activation. Real-time automated decision making, which is what we have just talked. It allows for faster and easier and earlier response time. You don't need to start dressing. You don't need to. You already know where this thing is happening because the tab where this system is being installed or where you have the reading on the wall of your fire service is capturing it. It's telling you that, okay, today for those of us in Port Harcourt, in Lagos, so place in Oshobo, there is fire alarm that is going to go up. You may not go immediately. You just call them to say, okay, we've seen live fire reading from you. Has there been a fire in your building? They will respond and say yes or no. If they say no, they say, okay, is there anything that could lead to this? This is what is going to happen in the next 10 minutes and the rest of them. If you look at the distance, this is what developed world is doing. This is what AI is doing. We should really start looking at how to integrate this thing into our system. Network intelligence system. So with this one now, unlike the old one where the network is being isolated, this one is not isolated. It's everything has to boils down to everything we have explained here. It boils down to everything we have explained here. Networked intelligence system. What are the systems we have in place? What fire alarm systems do we encourage people to have? It should be a law. We have that power to say every house must have this gadget installed in them. We know it's not difficult. People will tell you they are hungry. But if we take it from the beginning, from each council, we should have a rep in each of the councils, local government councils. We should have a rep for each of the local governments. You have the fire service rep or fire engineer assigned just for monitoring purposes, just for regulation, making sure that standards are met. We dey find money, things they go give us money plenty. So if we come, I don't know, over here they have a fire chief, association of fire chief. I don't know if we have it in Nigeria. We can start coming together to say, okay, this is the meeting we had. During our meeting, this was what we agreed upon, that every house must have this thing installed in them. Houses that are not having them will have standard, will have regulations. We can have monitoring team to help us monitor this thing. Somebody will say it's Nigeria, it's not going to work. But it's not true. It makes it easier for us. Of a truth, if you're a firefighter, each time you receive in the morning, the first prayer you pray is, God, I don't want any fire today anywhere. People see us coming out to respond, but do we wish for that damage? We don't wish. We are not happy with that call out. We don't want to be so serious. So it's better we do prevention than response. Okay, our next slide. AI applications in fire safety. How is this being applied into fire safety? AI is really doing a lot. So let's not think it's just the engineering sector. Okay, we are engineers as well. Let's not just think it's the building sector, it's the marketing sector, it's the tech sector. No. Fire safety is versatile. We are everywhere. We are everywhere. By regulation, every organization over here has a fire safety advisor or fire safety coordinator. That is how important we are. Early fire detection using computer vision and sensor vision. Predictive analytics for fire risk modeling. Intelligent suppression, control to minimize damage and water usage. Automated evacuation management using AI crowd flow analysis. So what it does is it tells you where this fire is going to start from, the zone. So carrying out your evacuation, you know, if you are looking at vertical and horizontal evacuation at this point, if this system is telling you, okay, this thing is going to happen here, this other place is safe, you now know where to evacuate people into. Let's say it's a hospital. You understand compartmentalization as well. But what this will help you do is to tell you the exact place where possible this fire could spread to and the rest of them, what you can do if this fire starts and the rest of them. where you can start your evacuation from. Let's say in the hospital, you know how it is. In the hospital, it's always difficult to carry out evacuation in hospital system or healthcare system. That is because of how it's been built and you risk high risk. It's a high risk area when it comes to emergencies and evacuation in healthcare. But what this does, it tells you, prepares you ahead of time the type of evacuation you want to use or you should use. Maintenance optimization, predictive maintenance of alarms and sprinklers. So it notifies you when each of the equipment is running out of date. If the smoke detector you have is the Wi-Fi one, so they've upgraded to the level of the battery ones, the standalone ones, the ones that are connected directly to the fire panels are phasing off gradually. They are actually gone into smoke alarm or smoke system with Wi-Fi. You will say in our region there will be no data, right? But they do it in a way that you may not necessarily not use data for that, so they are interconnected. So they are gradually phasing off the wire type. You see them running electrical wire to the panels and the rest. These ones are just connected automatically without those wires. So it tells you when these fire safety equipment are due for maintenance, routine checks. People just install. If you go to most of the hotels, they build this thing and they do that first installation. No one does the maintenance. No one does. Hence, they were supposed to at least fire extinguishers in places. Yeah, supposed to be changed or probably inspected after 3 months or 1 year thereabout. But you see them installing these things and they are there. After some years, nobody checks. When there is fire, you see them praying Holy Ghost fire. Well, thank God, God is busy answering the prayer of people in ICU. So for things we can do, He don't do for us. It's what we really need to do. So AI is really doing a lot. We have to join the world. We have to evolve while the world is also evolving. It's a welcome development. AI is not taking anybody's job. You only need people. You still need people to give it action to carry out or to tell it what to do. AI powered smoke detection in warehouses. So these are the case studies we are going to be looking at. What can this AI, let's say it's a warehouse, like a massive warehouse, and you have installed these smoke detector systems in them, and how can AI help? Normally, what we are currently doing is just having the normal standalone one, the battery ones that people don't check. But AI gives you timing, gives you if something is wrong. It's a smoke detector. It's a smoke detector, but the type of AI one they have now, the ones they have now in the system is ones that gives you automatic prompt when it's due for inspection or change. The ones we currently have don't even give source signal. People install these things without testing them. But with the AI, you cannot even you may not do testing because the AI does all of these things. It gives you prompt, tells you the condition that these systems are. So it reduces false alarm. Most of us have gone out or received call outs on arrival. You notice it's false alarm. That has made fire service stations lose track. Has also made them, loss of manpower, waste of resources. You have to drive down there with your vehicle, with fuel, and the rest of them. On arrival, it is false alarm. So when it is false alarm, you don't have to do anything. There is nothing you will do than to come back. But if you have the time, you can educate the people, tell them what to do. Just imagine you responding to a call out and there is smoke, there is alarm from the fire alarm panel. Just for you to get there is no trace of fire, nothing. So AI had actually made this thing possible for you to ascertain that it is a false alarm or real call out or real fire alarm. So with AI, you can actually ascertain this without attending the call because you're getting the signal. So improve detection time by 40%. I agree because I have actually used this system where we have to receive the prompt, the alarm from our system. We put a call instead of attending, we put a call. The moment we receive the signal that okay, there is real fire, we are already there. While you're doing that, you're mobilizing team to the scene of incident. So AI has really done a lot. Instead of just waiting for third party to call you before you respond, or for the people to call you, you start responding. By the time you get there, the property is gone. There is nothing you can do because of some factors that you met while attending this call out. So AI has actually put a lot of things in place for people to follow and work with. What we need to do is to jump into it and make sure we are following the current trend. Smart evacuation system in high-rise buildings. So this is where we have difficulties. I visited one of the state secretariats in Nigeria when I traveled, and so it's a high-rise building. Of a truth, to be sincere, I'm not comfortable using any lift in most of these public buildings because of poor maintenance culture. If it is a private one, fine. I know I can do that because you can actually sue. You can actually sue the property owner if anything goes wrong. But with public buildings, you see incidents 2 years back where a pregnant woman died. A woman that is due to travel to the UK, and she passed on because she used one of the lifts. She unknown to her that this particular lift is undergoing maintenance. There was no signage. There was nothing to tell her that. There was no signage. There was nothing to tell her that. There was nothing to tell her that this is going on, that this is undergoing maintenance. Do you get? So she got in there, and it was, the rest is history. We all know she passed on. So that is part of poor maintenance culture, which is really not good. So as a Nigerian Society of Fire Safety Engineers, I encourage us to jump in with the current trend. AI is changing a whole lot of things. If you're a fire chief and you're on this call, please, and you're a supervisor in any of this, in any of your fire services, I encourage you to please send messages back. Tell your fire chief, tell your managers that a whole lot is changing. You need to reduce the stress on you and your staff. The stress on you and your colleague, a whole lot is changing. We can detect before going out. Okay, integration architecture. So Internet of Things, IoT, that's fire sensors. This is basically what AI is using these days to integrate most of the systems. Everything is going into the internet. Everything is being automated. Like the temperature, smoke, flame, and gas. Like I said earlier on, Internet of Things. AI processing unit. So it processes it and sends it to edge or probably cloud. These investigations, most times, I have not seen any fire incidents on any of our Nigerian motorways, where I have stumbled on investigation reports for any fire incident. So those are the things we really need to. Fire tanker drivers are giving us issues. They are giving us hell of issues. They are making things difficult for us. What are the regulations we are putting in place to checkmate the activities of these people? As fire safety professionals, managers, and engineers, who can say this is the standard requirement for anyone to carry fire product. We have that power to say this is the standard requirement. You'd see them call us, and at the end of the day, we'll go there because the traffic could not allow us to arrive there. We have been attacked. Since it's like that, let's look at way to curtail or mitigate this regular action or this regular accident. What are the requirements? These are the things we need to look at. You can't say you're the main driver and you're handing a truck over, a fully loaded truck over to your boy who is not competent. We can recommend that any tanker driver who carries product and spills it on the road should be banned from driving. Those are things we should put in place as safety manager. If we leave the Nigerian as a government to do it, it's going to be difficult. But if we have one voice and we come up to say, this is what we have agreed on, this is what we think is right. We allow them to review and advise. Things will really go down well. We are the ones at the forefront. We are the ones going out for this response. Tanker drivers are giving us issues. Most of the road incidents with tanker, they call us out, is being caused by this tanker drivers association. We can carry out sensitization, we can carry out training. The last time I visited, we went to the office and we carried out sensitization. One of the depot we visited, the road is a road that you cannot even certify, like it's not fit. And this is where these people pass to carry these products every day. Every day. Okay, fire control panel connected to suppression systems. We mentioned this earlier on. These panels, just make sure all the panels are connected to the suppression systems. It's so easy. It makes everything easy for you. Panels that you can control from the comfort of your home. Panels that you can control from the comfort of your office. You don't need to respond. You're looking at the panel. You know what to press. You know what to actually activate to get a positive response. Communication network, alerts to emergency services and building occupants. This is the one the system here works perfectly well. If the houses we have in Nigeria is interconnected, you are seeing this live fire from your system, you're calling them to tell them, okay, this is what is going to happen in the next 5 minutes. First, you're confirming if there is fire incident, if there is fire already. If there is none, you tell them to watch out. Monitor if there is fire, please let me know. I worked with one of the estates here as their fire safety lead. So what the fire service team were doing then, before they see it, and I think that was what piqued my interest. I said, no, something is not adding up. I had to, one of the days, visited their office. I said, can you tell me how this works? Not until I visited the Birmingham West Midland Fire Service headquarters. I was speaking with the fire chief and they received that alert. And they showed that to me to say, okay, this is how it's been done. They know the location, they know the particular house number, so they don't do guesswork. It shows there on their system to say, okay, GRA, Tinubu Street, so number. It tells them so they know where they are going to. They don't have to wait for the occupants to call them. No, fire service is the one calling the occupant to say this is what is going to happen. Can you imagine if we have this system in Nigeria? Someone is unmuted. Imagine if we have this system in Nigeria where fire service is going to be the one calling the building occupant or the property owner to say, okay, this is what is going to happen. Is there a fire incident already? They will tell you no or yes. I mean, it's going to make our job easier. But in our case, we have to wait for them to call us. Even the call, they would have called several people. Thank God for social media. Most of the people, you see, the moment it starts, I'll have to start calling. I will have to start because they don't even know the number of the right fire service to call. The moment I see it on social media, most of them will post because they know I'm deeply into fire safety. So they will have to tag me on from people who call me to say, okay, fire is burning somewhere. Can you just, I'll be like, okay. Because I also have some friends who work with fire services around this location. I have to call them directly to say, please, there's fire here. Can you guys respond? And imagine we have a system where fire service is the one seeing this fire attending. We understand that it's a government policy thing, but we have to also make it easier for us. We have to start putting laws in place that will be okay for each and every one of us. That's for communication. We have so many benefits. It's faster detection, reduces false alarms, like we said earlier on, predictive risk management, like you predict, you don't have to, you've seen most times when firefighters go into a building that is already in flames, like, because we are heroes and we have taken the oath of saving lives and property, especially in scenarios where we have people trapped in this building that we need to go save. In the course of saving these people, we have lost so many persons. But I always encourage people, do risk analysis. If it is not safe, don't go in. Don't go in. You don't have to die because you want to be a hero. It is the rule is your safety first before the safety of other. So if it is not your safety in this scenario, don't go in. I keep saying it. Don't be a hero because you're saving. But if it is safe to do so, go in, carry out search and rescue these people. Then if the building is something you can save, you do. If it is something you cannot save, you start doing escalation prevention so it doesn't spread to other properties. Lower operational cost through automation. It saves cost because you don't need to burn fuel, you don't need to burn energy, you don't need to waste resources. Going out for this call out and it is false alarm. Improve safety outcomes for occupants and responders. Like I said earlier on, you already know what it is and the rest of them. If it is safe for you, fine. If it is not safe for you, you can give advice on arrival. People have evacuated. The building is something you cannot save. You back down. Just ensure it doesn't escalate to other properties. Or if it is not safe to do so, please, it is your safety first before the safety of other people. Challenges and conditions. No, this AI integration has not come without challenges. It has. It has its own challenge as well. One of the challenges is data privacy and cybersecurity risks. Because there are some informations you will need because of data protection, privacy, and security. It's not this. Thank God for the cybersecurity law that is being put into law in Nigeria now. So most people are bashing it. Most people are against it. I said, no, you guys don't understand. You don't take people's information and you're putting it out there. Even if these people are your close friends, they don't consent. You don't publish anything about them out there because you want to create content. Good thing it's now a suable offense. So many people go court, go jail this time. So I hope they read through that cybersecurity act that is being launched and know what it takes. So to me, that is also for the safety of firefighters and fire engineers. AI modeling training data quality. So at this point, the trend is really not an easy one. So it's also going to look at the quality. You want to be sure of what you're giving to people and the rest. Regulatory compliance with Nigerian Fire Protection Association and British standard, or probably Nigerian standard and local fire codes. So it has to be compliant with what we practice. It has to be compliant. I think Nigeria is using National Fire Protection Association, that is for US, and British standard for British. Yeah, that is basically what we are working with. So if they are not in compliance with these two regulations, then we have to look at how to stop or probably reassess it. Integration with legacy fire system. So it's a legacy. If you see any of this system, you'll be wowed. You will be amazed. So it is something you want to do often time. It is something you want to do over and over again. Okay, future trends. My company actually created this dog. I don't know how many have we seen this dog? How many of us have seen it? How many of us? Have we seen this dog? Hello.
Yes, I've seen this dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We know what it's
Yeah.
used for, right? Do we know what it's used for?
No.
Do we? Okay. Yeah. Not in details. So this dog is actually created. It's one of the AI automated system. So in years to come, or probably time to come, what this dog will do is, let's say you're being called out to respond to a fire incident somewhere, and this fire is taking up. You know how we do. What we do now is blind response. We just go there, our host is on, the branch man is there, the incident commander is there, giving orders, telling us what to do, not knowing the level of fire inside the building. So what this dog will do is, it has camera in it. It has camera installed on it. This dog, the person holding the remote system is standing outside, right? Basically, the branch the brand man or something. They will remote this dog inside. So it tells you how far the fire has gone in the building, if it is safe for firefighters to go in for rescue or not. Unlike what we currently do now, where the moment you arrive, you first, most people will not even confirm if isolation is done, if it is electrical fire. If so, I know the right way. The moment you arrive, you are sure that electrical isolation is done. You can go for search and rescue. Then before firefighting and the rest of it. In most cases, the person you're going to search for is where this fire is. So you have to actually clear your way fighting the fire before you get to where this person is. So what this dog does, because of the camera is being monitored outside. So the moment it's sent inside, it tells you, it shows you with a big camera. I'm echoing now. Okay, so it shows you the extent of the damage or fire inside, and at some point is an easier tool or fastest tool to use for search and rescue. The moment it goes in, it tells you the location of the IP, so you know the exact place you're going to. So this is what AI has done. There's also another one where you have to plug in your fire extinguisher. Like, yeah, you plug in the fire hose, the water hose. Yeah, it goes in and it does the firefighting and it comes out, instead of sending firefighters to go there and do the firefighting. So this is basically what this dog. So if you've seen it, um, this is what this dog is going to be doing years to come. Firefighters will not be meant to go in exposing their life to do live firefighting. They will send this dog wearing it the required gadget and equipment. So let's say the fire is much. This thing is very fast and it's faster than human. So it can actually do the work of 10 people in seconds. Future trends: integration with digital twins for fire simulations, all driven robotic firefighting units, just like this one. Autonomous drones for assessment. It also has a drone that it uses. So it has, what you see being installed here is drones, and it's being operated some kind. It goes in there, gets the information, and it's being analyzed immediately. Machine learning systems that continuously improve through incident data. In conclusion, today, AI is transforming the fire protection industry. Enhanced prevention, detection, and response capabilities, need for industry-wide collaboration between engineers, AI developers, and regulators, everything I mentioned. So as fire safety engineers in Nigeria, we have a lot to do. Enough of that, we being the ones fighting, we being the ones taking the blames, public blaming us because they feel we didn't respond on time when their road is being blocked. They've not fixed their roads, and you see them blaming us why we have not arrived on time. Some will go as far as telling lies that we came out with empty tankers. No firefighter would do that. Just that they don't know how fast you can actually dispense the water in the tanker and how many liters that is. So, but in all, we are doing well. In all, we are going to upgrade, and hopefully Nigeria is made a fire incident-free nation. Thank you very much. We have questions. Sorry, before we go, I would like us to look at one of these one of these equipment. Hopefully my text. Can we see it?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we
Okay.
can.
Yeah.
Yes, we can see.
But the audio
Okay.
is not playing out. Okay, that could be because your audio your mic is plugged to the system, actually. So maybe you can unplug your mic from the system and see if we can hear it. Have you done that?
The video is not
Or if
audible.
okay.
All right. Um,
Hello, Madam Vivian. You are not audible.
Maybe you can reconnect your mic now.
We can't hear your voice, right? Madam, we cannot hear your voice.
Okay.
just hold
Okay.
on.
Maybe she's trying to. Let's just give her a minute to do that.
Israel. Okay, okay. All right. So what we just watched, it's an AI system that is phasing off the use of the physical extinguisher. Firearm safety services were actually the sole distributors of that particular product in Nigeria currently. So what that product does is, we want to train people on basic firefighting. Let's say fire marshals, you want to train them on basic firefighting, and you're using the practical one. You're using the physical extinguisher for this training. What this has done, if you will agree with me, we have recorded series of environmental pollution carrying out that training section. So what this has done is phasing off the physical extinguisher for trainings alone. Please get me right. For trainings alone. And you use this is a virtual reality training kit. It's a virtual reality training kit. So that is one of the things AI has done. People fight, like you simulate fires and you see people using this kit to do the training. So nobody, the environmental team will not come holding you for for containment or probably for you to clean the environment or sanction you. So this is virtual. You don't have to spill any product into the environment, causing environmental pollution. So that is what flame is all about, that little product. So in case you go out there and you see it, just know that you've seen it somewhere. That is what that kit is going to be used for. It's already in Nigeria as we speak. So going forward, that is going to take over the physical fire extinguishers. So in some cases, you use this virtual training kit for that training. So thank you very much for being available for this section today. I don't know if we have further discussion, further questions, or any concern, anything. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Really appreciate the lecture. Thank you, ma.
All right. Thank you.
That is so interesting. Ma, I have a question. Can I proceed?
Yeah,
Hello?
go ahead, please. Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead, please.
In the AI, in the situation of AI to the traditional mode of
Any
tackle the fire,
question from anyone?
is the AI in time of the starving? Is the AI not going to reduce the starving of firefighter? Because if the AI is doing everything instead of the manpower in
I
some
would ask
cases,
Mr.
I think the
Israel,
AI
the
will handle
secretary,
both of them.
to draw the slide. It's going to draw the slide for us, maybe after the section. Then, just for those who are not able to meet up with the section, or ask him to drop the recording so people can actually also go through it. Thank you very much.
Can you hear
We
me?
don't have any
Madam Vivian, can you hear me?
Escalate today. Thank you
Can
for
you
your
hear
time.
me?
For further information
Since
on our membership, we're going to be dropping it on the WhatsApp group. So if you're not on the WhatsApp group, I encourage you to join. If you have anyone who you think should join the WhatsApp group as well. We need fire chief, we need fire professionals to join us. Thank you.
Okay, someone was asking a question. Since you are no longer hearing from the group, someone was asking a question. Yeah, I will ask.
So do we have any question?
Hello everyone. Sorry, it's like
we need fire engineers.
Yes.
Anyone?
Yes, someone was actually asking a question, but
how to make our country a place again.
okay, Usman Amadu has raised his hand to ask question. Usman,
okay,
you can
Mr.
ask
Usman Amadu.
Yeah. Yes.
Mr. Usman
Good
Amadu,
morning.
what's your question,
Good morning.
sir?
Yeah,
I can't hear you.
Good morning,
I don't know
everyone.
what's happening.
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me now?
Yes, go on.
I can't hear.
Hold on.
Why?
Let's be sure that he's hearing you.
Okay. Good morning. My name is Usman Amadu. I am.
Can you hear him?
Hello.
I don't know why I can't hear again.
Okay,
I
can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, hold on. Let me remove you.
Hello. Good morning. Can you hear me now?
Okay, please just hold on. Let her reconnect. I don't know what's wrong with her, and just hold on. Let her reconnect. Just a minute, please, so that she can reconnect.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear now?
Okay, yes. Can you hear me now?
Madam Vivian, can you hear Usman?
Yes,
Can
I
you hear me
can.
now?
I can. Yes,
Okay.
I
Okay.
can.
Good morning. Thank you very much for the wonderful presentation.
Thank you.
My name is Usman Amadou. I work with Federal Fire Service in Abuja here.
Okay, sir.
Yes, from the beginning of your presentation, you talked about our laws and the traditional way of doing things. I
Yeah.
think, first of all, the most important thing is our fire service, which I think the Minister of Interior is currently working on. Because when you talk about a response time, I think like 2 or 3 months ago, we had an incident when our firemen turned out for a fire. You know the way our attitude are in Nigeria and here, you
Yeah.
hear a siren, a fire truck on a run to go and attend to a fire emergency. And our attitude towards our attitudes, you see people driving, they don't care, they don't want to give way for the fire truck to actually move in time to go and attend to the fire emergency. So this bring about our delay in response time,
Yeah.
and the major issue is that fire service, we cannot enforce, we can't prosecute. We don't have a security attached to us that can actually be with us. Sometimes we turn out to a fire, you get attacked and all that. So I think these are some of the major challenges that the fighters are facing in the country. And I believe now the minister is currently working on it with the legislatures.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. If you listen to what I said from the beginning, I did not fault firefighters or
No,
fire
no, no, no,
service
no, no.
because I am
No.
one. Do you get? Yeah, what you
Yes,
said, your challenge is what we have also mentioned. We mentioned
exactly.
challenges
Exactly.
we have, but where I'm going to frown at is we making it look as if we don't have say. I'm using my
Mm.
current location as a case study. We will have
As a
say.
case story.
That is because we don't have a unified body as an entity. Nigerian Society of Engineers, they have a body. You go to Nigerian Society of Civil Engineers, Nigerian Society of Petrochemical Engineers. What is happening
Yes,
to Nigerian Society of Fire Safety Engineers?
fire safety engineers. Yes.
Do you get? I think that was
Yes.
what born this association. All of us here, we are now members.
Okay.
I'm a member of National Association of Fire Professionals, a National Association of Fire Safety Professionals. That is based in the UK. That is the body that regulates UK fire safety
Okay.
system. You coming to the UK, you have Institute of Fire Safety Engineers. You have Institute of Fire Safety Managers, which I am a member as well. What they do is
Okay.
they work on regulations, they work on they review legislations.
Yes.
What I'm trying to say is, if the fire chief, if the supervisors, if the coordinators, if the incident commanders, if the
Yes.
fire safety engineers who can come together to say enough is enough, let's look at the fire building safety law.
Yes.
We have to start reviewing it. What does it say? Does the law favor firefighters? Does the law say if anyone blocks access to emergency response team, they could be sued? Do you get? Those are the things.
Yes.
What are the requirements? Over here, firefighters go out without security. That is because they have security in place. Do you get?
Yes.
Now, what is the standard for every fire service, firefighting service? You go to some fire service, you have just 4 persons on shift.
Yes. Yes.
Now, they are short-manned. The fire chief is there, the deputy fire chief is there, the person who is supposed to be taking the call handler is there. How many people are going to respond to this fire incident when it happens? So what is the standard number for a shift?
At
Do you
a
get
point
those
in
are the
time.
at a point in time, what is the required standard number of firefighters per shift? So those are the things we are supposed to be putting in place. Those are the things the Minister of Interior will not do it alone. But if we come up as an association, we have to work with the government. Do you get? That is because we are firefighters. This makes it easier for us.
Yes.
What
Secondly,
we are suggesting.
Madam Vivian. Yes.
Okay.
Secondly, Madam Vivian, like in Abuja here, when you want to get approval for a building, a development control, part of the conditions you must you must adhere to fire service.
Fire safety legislation.
Yes, there are conditions in for you to get approval to build any structure. But those things, the problem is no enforcement. Those things are actually
no enforcement.
In our law.
Who is implementing?
No enforcement.
It is this our body that is supposed to enforce that. Fire safety managers and engineers.
Now, Madam Vivian, how does it take for someone to be a member? Because I'm just I actually ran into this on Facebook, I think 2 days ago, and I joined the group. So how can one be a member of this association?
So we've created this group. It's undergoing registration first because we want to make it in a way that it's not going, nobody's coming to make issues or anything. Do you get? It is a body for firefighters, anybody that is into fire safety business. Do you get? You are an automatic member. We included those into electrical engineers. You know their roles when we want to go out for firefighting. Do you get? So those are associated members by association. But you're a full member if you're a firefighter. We are not looking at engineering qualification here.
Okay.
Do you get? We are not looking at engineering qualification because we are going to have membership level. So first, if you're a firefighter, you're an automatic member. That makes you a member. Do you get? We'll create member. We have a WhatsApp group where we are talking already. I think we'll have our chairman, we'll have our vice chairman here. I can see Mr. Engr Hope, who is our vice chairman. What we intend doing is, by the time it's fully formed, we'll have to go down to state levels, appoint state representatives. So if there is fire incident in your state where you're located, what we expect you to do is, if you can send a delegate, let's say you're in Abuja, where you are is Gwarimpa, this thing happened in Kubwa. You have someone who is representing you in Kubwa. We want to make it so real, like excellent reporting. Because if let's say you are the state chairman for Abuja or FCT, what we want is at the end of the month, when we are doing our general meeting, there is reports from each of the states. We are looking at what you have done. So people want to see the outcome of every incident. You see people repeat what they do. Most of these tanker drivers, you see them not being held accountable because they feel people are not talking. But we are coming out to say, enough. Do you get enough of this? And the state chairman is there. You are meeting the person. You are going there. You are interviewing the people. Thank God for social media. They will save us the stress. What are the qualifications? What are the standards? We have a lot to do. We only just need like minds to help us work and achieve this aim. That is what we are looking for. So good that you're a firefighter, you're a member. Talk to your team, talk to your colleagues over there. We're going to drop this record. Maybe you can give to them if you have your WhatsApp link or WhatsApp group. This will also we have to talk about the welfare of firefighters because it's very important. They are protected as well. So we're going to look at the welfare of firefighters. You can't send someone to go out and they die in active service or something happened, they're amputated, and the rest of them, you're not holding. You will be held accountable. Tell us what you're doing. You get. So we need to. Civil engineers will not come and do this for us. It is we that will do it. It is we that will do it. Okay. So we are really going out for this. We are ready for this. We are prepared. We are working with experts. Thank God you're an expert. We have a lot of experts who are willing. I mean, this is something we should do because we are important, very important entity. What people decided not to do is the role we have taken up to do.
Sometimes we wonder why is our case like this, because in advanced country, firefighters, in fact,
they are well respected. They are heroes. The man I told you that died, if you see his funeral, it's something else. Like it's a state shutdown. Because he died in active service. His family is well compensated and the rest. But nobody can do this for us. It is we. We have to come together and do it. That's what I'm saying.
All right. That's a good one.
Okay. So if you're there, I think he's going to, I don't know how you join the link you use in joining also.
I joined the link through Facebook, and I joined the link on WhatsApp. I actually joined this meeting on WhatsApp.
Mr. Israel, please, can you drop the link?
Yeah, Mr. Usman, you will be contacted. The link to the Nigeria Fire Safety Engineers will be sent to you, so you can join the WhatsApp since you are a direct professional. So
okay, all right.
I just put down your name now.
Please,
it's all right.
You get the link for anyone that is not a member. Please, if you're here, automatically you're a member. Join us. Let's make Nigeria a fire incident free nation.
Okay. Finally, this your presentation. Can we have it in a soft copy?
I would drop the slide on the WhatsApp group.
It's all right. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So I see Usman and Donatus Emeka's hand raised up. Usman and Donatus. Are they still here?
Yeah, we can have Mr. Donatus. Mr. Donatus, you can have your question. Mr. Donatus, are you here?
Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Mr. Donatus.
Yes, please, I sincerely apologize because I'm in operation as I'm talking to you. I joined earlier, but after some time, I now left because of the nature of my job. I'm a fireman, but I'm attached to a company. So basically, I have to appreciate every one of us that is involved in this push because actually fire service in Nigeria is undershot in the sense that the government are not looking into the system. Like my brother here, Usman, complained earlier when he was talking about when they turn out on emergency cases. You know, here, even sometimes they stone the firemen, you know, trying to attack them. And it was not supposed to be so. We are lifesavers. After all, we are not the one that ignited the fire. We are just there to help. So I beg every one of us that is involved, and most especially those that are present in today's meeting, to ensure that maybe by the next meeting too, we will also increase in number, because the more we are in number, also it will be better for us. But sincerely, Madam Vivian, I appreciate you. The government need to be involved, most especially the Minister for Interior.
Yes,
that is basically their work. You know, we are having one problem. We go out, we see the what is happening there, but we come back home, we do the opposite of what we saw there. You know, but I believe that by the grace of God, things will also work better, because since the move has started already, by His grace, it will work for every one of us. So, Madam, the link, like as it is that, like you said, he said we are now automatically a member. A friend just gave me this link. And he sent a link to me, and I was asking him, Oga, what is this? He said I should join first before any complaint. I say, fire service obey before complaint. So I have to join. So I'm so happy to do.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. So on the WhatsApp, we have other things. So it's like, just like you said, it's not going to be, so it's like an upgraded learning, right? It's all free. No, we are all engineers. It's going to be free. It's an upgraded learning. So in most of the associations where I belong to, most of the learnings they do, I would make us affiliate members so that we'll get these international certifications and we'll keep learning till. I mean, we need to, just like you said, the government is involved. We understand. So we didn't just start. We are making sure that the organization is fully registered. I mean, you know how Nigeria is. The first thing is not registered. So the moment the registration, I think they are at the publication level now, where it's been made open to people. So from that stage, it's going to be a full-blown one. We are going to do a physical. You guys should get ready. We are doing our first fire safety event in Nigeria. we have to invite all these people, because I attend that program here in UK. You see manufacturers of all levels of fire safety equipment coming in. They have to do they sample their products. You see people. We are going far. So please, you guys are my senior in the business. So many of you, so many of us, so it's not by age now, with due respect to each and every one of us. It's going to be like minds. We are professionals, okay? And we are fire safety engineers. We are going to get a membership certificate at any moment from now. So everyone is aware that we have started something. We have a voice, a problem. So we don't just have to wait for some people. It is we now, all of us here. You have to be reporting from your various locations, from your various states. Look at it and probably give professional advice. We are working with the government. Just know that government is also an entity. Most times they don't get this information. They depend on advice from experts like us. That's what they rely on. The government is going to be involved. It's not a whole lot is going on, a whole lot. But I know accolades, I know messages, I know emails to say this is a just cause. Please, let's not relent. Please, if you know other fire professionals that you feel can be here, both the fire chief, supervisors, incident, everybody, please, this is a general cause for firefighters. Even if we do it and we are facing away, no problem. We know we have built a foundation for people behind us to take over. But we really have to have that strong voice to say this is what it should be.
No
All right.
No problem.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. All right. Is that all? Any other person with any other question? Engineer Israel, is any other person raising their hand?
No.
Right.
Okay,
One person,
I can see Mr. Yahweh.
Okay,
that should be the last question, because so we can prepare for the other section by 4 p.m. So Mr. Yahweh.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, Madam Vivian.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I am a firefighter with Chief Farms Limited.
Okay. All right.
Here,
Congrats.
in Ogun State.
Okay.
Okay, and this company is a vast company that they deal in poultry production.
Okay.
But we also have other subsidiaries also that produce other chemicals, rice, and all that.
Okay.
So, as a firefighter, I'm very happy to be on this platform.
Thank you.
I joined through a Facebook link that I saw. So I just pick up courage to join because I want to know more about firefighting and be able to impact my subordinates as well.
Thank you.
I'm very, very happy to be here.
Thank you very much.
But more of this will continue so that we'll keep on learning and we'll impact others as well.
Yes.
Thank you
so very much. Thank you. Yeah. Are you in our WhatsApp group?
Yes, I joined the WhatsApp group.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Is Engineer Israel here? Okay.
Yes.
I think I saw a lady raise her hand.
I have a question.
Okay, Chineye, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning, all.
Good morning.
Good morning, all. Please, it's not quite long I joined this trend. I'm sorry that I came late.
Sorry.
So I would suggest for a little recap, so that for those of us that didn't come quite early, I know what, because me, I don't know, I didn't hear anything. Sorry, I'm in the village, yes, sorry.
Chineye, thank you very much. Okay, yeah. So
I'm in the village, I traveled.
Okay, no worries. So it's not an issue. What we are going to, are you in our WhatsApp group?
Yes, I am.
So we're going to drop this recording there, if you're okay with that. We are dropping the recording. We're also going to drop the slide. I think because if I'm giving a summary, you might not be able to catch up, but we'll have the recording of this section. We have the slide. That should be elaborate enough for you. If you're okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you. Thank you. Any other person? Mr. Abubakar. Thank you, Mr. Usman. Thank you. invitation should be substantial. Please,
Good morning.
Thank you. Yeah.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Mr. Abubakar.
Yes, sir, you're welcome. I really appreciate this program. It's a very innovative one. And with this lecture, Nigeria will be more safe in time of fire.
Yes.
Because the ideology of Nigeria, we don't have much knowledge in fire service, and by introducing this program to the Nigeria, I think it's a very, very interesting. And then one of our colleagues have said something earlier that we need the certification. What I mean by certification is the register. So if we're able to register, we will recognize throughout the federation. Because now, if the association is not registered, it's just that it will just be as if we are playing. And then this is a very serious causes that everybody needs to know about it. Either you are working as a firefighter or you're not working as a firefighter. It is everybody's right to know how to caution the fire.
Exactly.
The fire incident, whatever is happening. Although we are not praying for it, but we all need
the preparation. Yes.
So I
agree with you.
I will advise to move further. And then I think you have said something that any related courses to this firefighting, you will be introducing it to us.
Yes.
That would be very, very much interesting. Really appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So still on that, this afternoon, we are having another section, but with another team, Firearm Services is coordinating on drills and exercise. Okay? If you want to learn how to carry out drills and exercise, you can attend that section. You can, I think, is another section that it starts by 4 o'clock this evening. Well, so basically what my company does is trainings on fire safety and emergency response. So that's what Firearm is doing. But it's also a free training that we've scheduled for students of Firearm Services Limited, like Institute of Fire Safety. So if you're available and you want to join that section, I think Mr. Israel has actually dropped that link on the chat. So if you want to learn drills and exercise, that is another skill that a firefighter needs. Okay, you can join that section later this evening. It's free of charge. A certificate of participation will be issued free of charge as well, to say you've learned how to carry out drills and exercise and how to carry out drill reporting. So that is going to happen later this afternoon. It also happened last week, but I had an engagement that made me shift it over today. So if we are available by 4 p.m., Mr. Israel is going to send that link across if you're available to join for that section later today. For drills and exercise, this is free of charge. We are going to issue certificate of participation at the end of the training. Yeah, so I would like to speak with Mr. Angel George. Mr. Angel George.
Sorry, Marvin. And before then, I just dropped a direct WhatsApp link to the Nigeria Society of Fire Safety Engineering WhatsApp platform. So for those professionals that want to be part of the movement, that want to be part of the association, that's the link. You click and you'll be accepted in immediately. So that's
fine. Yeah. Please let's share to fire professionals.
Yes, as many fire professionals that are active, just share to them. Yeah,
at least now attendance membership is free for now. After now, you people are going to be the one coordinating your states. You will not tell us what you want for your state. So it's free for now. As membership is free for now, while we are still trying to put up our laws and the rest of them. I would quickly like to introduce the Vice President of this great organization, Mr. Angel George. Mr. Angel George is the Chief Supervisor for NLNG Fire Service in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. He is so, when it comes to fire safety management, he is a professional. I've worked with him and I can tell you who he is. and what he can do when it comes to fire safety management. Mr. Angel, the floor I am leaving in your hands.
All right. Good morning, Ma. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Angel.
Confirm you can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Yes, I can hear you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr.
All
Angel.
right. Yeah,
Good
thank
morning,
you
Mr.
very much.
Angel. We can hear you clear.
Good morning, Mr. Angel.
Thank
Can
you.
hear you.
Thank you very much. First of all, I want to say a very big thank you to Madam Vivian for organizing this. It's not an easy one. I know how you feel when you want to organize a program like this, and very, very educative program. And for those of us who joined, because of our time, we have actually left whatever we want to do. Today is Saturday, is a work-free day for most of us. But for those of us who are on duty in our various activities, I want to say a very big thank you for joining and also to partake on this. Please, and the other section we are having, I think it's very, very nice that all of us should also join, because in every activity, every program you have, there is something you must learn out of it, and you pick it and use it. No knowledge is waste, and it will help us in further of inquiry of our programs. For me, I've learned a lot, especially from the president herself. And I hope to also learn more, ma. I'll be happy if we practicalize most of these things after we have heard. And the slide, ma, I think the slide can go around to everybody. For those of us who have our mail, can drop our mail. She will send us the slide. So let's practice it. Thank you very much, ma. Back to you, ma.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Angel. All right. Thank you. Without much ado, we won't be taking all the questions now. I'm sorry. We'll have to continue our conversation on the WhatsApp group. Please make sure you get your WhatsApp, the WhatsApp link. We have a lot. You see all of us here, every one of us here. We'll have a lot to play. We'll have to do. We have roles. You can be assigned your state director. You can be assigned your state coordinator. A whole lot to do. Please, let's make sure we join the WhatsApp group. Share that WhatsApp link to every fire professional you know out there to join. This is a cause for us. Let's discuss our welfare. Let's discuss way forward. Thank you very much. For those of you that will be joining this evening again, see you this evening during the fire drills and exercise section. Thank you very much. All right.
All right. Thank you.
God bless you, ma.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
What are you working on? No, phone number.
Phone number 08 097 097 7. You was not right about it.
Oh, my phone. Manager. Manager. Hola, good. Manager. Manager. Don't collect account number. Just complete everything like that. Manager, this will be us one day salary. We'll should and tell you that one. That owing us for the first of last month.
What is your this one? How many? Who is this one? Umaru. Canada. When is it? When did it start? Last month. We started on first. What Emmanuel? This man said the old people can't get it. I asked her this morning, he said, no, they give another one. Manager, they this one, then they owe us one day salary, and that one they be important. Maybe all of us, some of us, I don't even say they owe now, I know talk here. You know they for card. You know they for our card. You know they for our own. You know they for your vendors. And then they say, they don't talk. They will close my life. If you look by the right hand side of the car, you know the number. Number. I don't know that. They don't talk. Let me manager there. Who will talk again? Not manager. But a manager will go talk for us. Now we will go fight. Why is he the manager? Now him go meet our department. No, we manage that. Now we go tell them. That's what I'm telling you now. Something since on the test, you know they let your card. Famous Franklin now. Bank. Papa know they can have a card come out. Go Gabriel. UK Gabriel. UK Gabriel. When did they start? There's not going on. Me don't transfer my money to another person. This is 6 This space for this account number supposed to be small. Wait till that MS one right across enter the MS. All these things give us no right and company no go do mistake. The right not for us. The right and God, the right thing God, I no understand that. I ain't go type one mistake. I go you. Everybody come to I go you. I go my old baba the baba you know do baba 8903 space, better space for phone number. Account number, I get better space. No. Account name. The same. Which bank? Account number, be right and cross. Enter the MX side. What are the dragging account number? They drag work like this for speed. Mama. Okay.
Sir. Sir. They are not gonna see him.
In there for us. Stop. For where? That people with the big black land for the end of that house. House the end of that place where that's where they come out of the road. The rest that's how you do the work. But they don't see I want money for the city to they don't share me. Dosh now, and
No problem. Yes. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Let's see. Calm down, first. Boss man, calm down, first. I'm gonna come now. What does this one?
Where do you want to go? What of this other operator? No, they just. Now, break by 5K for 1-1.